Hello everyone, welcome in for another video. So today we're talking about House Lannister. That is right. We're going to be going over all of the new units that have come out slash are coming out for House Lannister. I still find this very confusing. I've been trying to go through everything online and find out hard release dates for some of this stuff, and I can't. I think that the stuff that isn't out now is coming out in October. I don't know. I phoned the place where I ordered one of these boxes from, and they're like, we don't know either. So I honestly don't get it. I think Come On has one of the best miniature games out there right now, and I feel like the support for some of it is just not there, and it's very strange. I understand they're a much smaller company than like GW and what I feel like a lot of us are used to dealing with, but even on the website, put a section of here's the new units coming out for House Lannister release date. Like that's not a big ask, I feel, but regardless, I'm going to go through everything right now with you. So I'm on their main page here. There is only 3 boxes of the, I think it's 5 boxes of the 5 boxes that are coming out for House Lannister. So I'm going to go through those with you right now. So all of these are out, as far as I know. And it looks like as well that it's weird with release stuff where some things are available in other parts of the world, but they're not available in North America. Again, very confusing. So we're going to look at the red cloaks first. So these are out. These models, I love the helmets for them so much. Oh, I want to paint these. They look great. I think it's interesting again with the banners and like just the style of them. Like them on a movement tray is going to look great with that banner bearer. They're so cool. In terms of rules, I've been reading online that apparently if you take a full Red Cloak army with Joffrey and his Kingsguard as your HQ kind of squad, he pairs very well with them, and you can do very nasty things when you take an entire army of this. At some point, I'll probably get a unit to paint just as a one-off, just because I like these models so much. But again, cool new unit. Next up, we've got the Clegane Brigands. So it's interesting with the horse models. For a very long time, I wanted to paint cavalry. When I was a kid, I painted a ton of Rohirrim. Like I think I had 30 of them at one point. It was crazy. I just enjoyed painting the horses, and after the movies, it was just fun. And for a long time, I've wanted to paint more cavalry. But again, with 40K and then with Age of Sigmar, there wasn't really good models, or it just didn't appeal to me. And since getting into A Song of Ice and Fire, the cavalry's stunning, and I just love them so much. I've been painting my House Baratheon knights, and they're so much fun. But it's interesting with the variations with the models, where all the other knight units kind of have a real cohesion to them, but the brigands, they are just kind of these cutthroats. They've got whatever weapons, their armor doesn't match. It's really interesting to see, and I like that a lot. Again, a fun squad. It looks like if they kind of throw in one more unit of Clegane specific units, you could kind of run them as their own army. And I hope they do that, because I really love that idea of playing the individual houses aligned with these greater houses. So we've got these models. Next up, we've got the new Heroes box. So this box is interesting to me because it looks like they're really starting to move this story along. I know that it's been pretty much focused on strictly the War of the Five Kings for a very long time, but like Sir Robert Strong is there, so the timeline has moved along somewhat. I'm hoping again that we'll start seeing a lot more stuff, like some of the other houses that they haven't brought out can be done, and some of the new hero boxes can include some of the stuff of characters way later on in the timeline. But the big thing here is that the mountain that rides. So you can see the card right there underneath my face here. So this model originally only came in the Hand of the King starter box. I was lucky enough that I picked up one of those boxes, and the model is huge. Like the knights are way bigger than the regular troops, but the mountain that rides, the model is so intimidating. It's massive. So this kind of gives everyone access to that model, which I think is huge, especially with the Clegane Brigands unit. I'm not sure, again, with his rules and stats, having him go in with the unit, or if it's better to have him outside the unit and charge in. I'll have to try out some different tactics, let people know. But this is a cool Heroes box. I actually like it a lot. So next we're going to be going to 401 Games again. I keep having to go here because here we've got the pre-order stuff. So the red cloaks here are on pre-order, but I was on another site where you could order them. Like, I don't know. I find, again, very confusing, but some of the stuff that I just went over is in stock. For instance, the Lannister Heroes 3, the Clegane Brigands is out, but this was part of the new releases for this year. So the stuff on pre-order that I'm going to go through that I have not yet, that I don't think you can get, is the Lannister Casualty Rock Honor Guard, which are crazy cool models. And then you've got the Lannisport City Watch. So I've had to go through different websites to actually find some pictures of these. So this is Worgen War Games, and we've got the Honor Guard. Okay. So the expected ship date for these is October 30th. So I guess that's everything else. I'm really not sure. For this, like, look at these models. So they're on the left-hand side here, obviously. The helmets, the lion helmets with the shields, these, I want to paint these models. When these come out, I'm going to get these models purely to paint them. Do gold armor with the red. Oh, they're going to look stunning. And I'm so excited. Like, they're just so, like, Game of Thrones, it hurts, right? Like, a squad of these running down the table. Like, I don't know what the rules are going to be. I don't know if they're going to be good or not, but I'm going to paint up a squad of them just because awesome, right? Like, this is some of the most spot on models I think they've brought out yet, and I can't wait to get them. So the last unit that we'll look at is the Lannisport City Watch. Again, this is a different website. Again, we're on Troll Horde Games. I have to look around to find pictures of these models. It's crazy. These are basically just like kind of standard. They look like City Watch troops with the kind of more stylized helmet where they're standing around a lot, but they look good. They've got the smaller shields. They're standing around guarding stuff right there at the port, standing there being like, what are you doing? Right? They very much look like that, which I find funny. But they look also like cool models. I unless they turn out to be wild in the game, I wouldn't pick these up. These don't quite do it for me. But again, more models, more fun models for House Lannister. So I appreciate, again, like the attention to detail, right? And the way that they're shown on the box, again, it's different stuff to paint where their armor is actually white, right? So pairing up with your other House Lannister stuff, you've got a good array of models and a good array of schemes, right? Because with House Clegane, you get more kind of the yellow, rugged look. With the regular troops, you'll have the red armor. You'll have gold armor with those Honor Guard, and then you have white armor with Lannisport. I like that a lot. So that does it for the new models that have come out / are coming out for House Lannister. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I don't think I did, but I may have. Again, it's very tough with Come On and trying to find all this stuff. I have to go to various websites to try to cover everything. But yeah, I'm excited for some of these models. There's definitely some cool stuff coming out for Game of Thrones. I'm excited. Again, having so much fun playing this game, it's great. It's a nice change of pace from playing Games Workshop stuff. But yeah, we'll see what else is coming out. I've got a lot more videos to make. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. The channel's been growing, and I really appreciate the support from everybody. Stop in soon. I'll be doing a lot more of these videos. I'll see everyone soon.